What's up? I have an unbelievable coin trick for you that will blow people's minds. So believe me, you want to stick around. What's up? I'm Cosentino. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to these videos where I teach you how to perform magic using nothing more than everyday household items. You don't have to be technically skilled, you don't need special props, and you can still blow people's minds. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, do that right now. Turn on the notifications. We work very hard to bring these unique tricks to you, so you do not want to miss out. With that being said, let's jump right in. All right, and we are back. Rosie is back for another Teach a Trick. Are you excited?
Yes.
Good, very good. Okay, Rosie, 20-cent coin. I want you to take the coin.
Okay.
Take this pen, place your initials large, do really big on the coin so
Okay.
everyone can see.
Like that?
See, perfect. Let me show everybody. Tell me when you've got that. Good, RC, perfect. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, Rosie, is take the coin. I'm going to place it into my hand, hold it there. Now, I want you to choose a bread roll. That one there? Okay, good, good. Okay, now watch this. You can place the bread roll down, but watch my hand, watch my hand. The coin vanishes.
Okay.
And believe it or not, you chose that bread roll. Believe it or not, check this out. Inside, look at this. If I break open the bread roll, inside the bread roll is actually your signed coin.
How the hell?
All right, now to perform this particular trick, you don't actually need special equipment. You need a coin. You can borrow the coin from somebody. It doesn't matter if it's a 20-cent coin or a 10-cent coin or a 50-cent coin. It can be anything. You can borrow the coin, but if you're going to do that, make sure you've practiced the routine using a 10-cent coin and a 50-cent coin so you know what it actually feels like. In my case, I'm using a 20-cent coin. You'll need a pen and you'll need a bread roll. The bread roll that I am using is really soft and squishy. So if you want to do this trick spontaneously, you need to check out the bread roll first. You don't want those hard bread rolls you get from the bakery because then you won't be able to get the coin inside. Okay, so that's important. Go grab those items, meet me back here, and we'll practice it together. The secret to this trick, it's really simple. I've taught the basic technique before, but the reveal is very different. But this means you can do it anywhere.
Okay.
Okay, so you grab a coin. It doesn't have to be a 20-cent coin. It could be a 50-cent coin, it could be a 10-cent coin. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
And you ask a volunteer, which of course is you this time, to write your name on it. Or give the initials, because it's hard to put the full name. Okay, so you put your name on it. And then what I'm going to do is do a coin vanish. So it's called a false transfer. I'm pretending to place it into my left hand by keeping the coin in my right. So I pass it once to my left, then back to my right, and then this time I clip it in my hand and I pretend to place it in.
Oh yeah.
But I don't really place it in, see? It's over here in my right hand.
That.
Yeah, and for example, if you want to know what it really feels like, place the coin in. See what it feels like. And then you can do is actually trick yourself and say, oh, okay. And see if you can tell the difference.
Okay.
And you can watch yourself in the mirror and you can watch yourself on video. So I pass it to my left, I pass it to my right, I do the false transfer. The coin's over here, but the audience thinks it's here, okay?
Yeah.
Then what I do is I ask you to point to a bread roll. Okay, it didn't really matter which bread roll you pointed to.
Yeah.
Remember the coin's over here, I took the coin and I made it look like it had vanished into the bread roll.
Ah.
Okay, then you can see there's nothing here. Then what I did is I picked up the bread roll, the coin, this is the exposed view, the coin's here. As I picked up the bread roll, I placed it on top of my hand with the coin. So if I turn over, you can see there's the coin.
Oh yeah.
Okay, but my hand is like that. Now all I have to do is push the coin into the bread roll.
Yeah.
Just like that, and it falls in. Okay, but you don't notice it because it's happening from this side.
Oh yeah.
Then I open up the bread roll,
And it's already in there.
and it looks like the coin has found its way inside the bread roll. Now, you need to make sure you've actually got a soft bread roll, otherwise the trick won't work.
Okay.
The coolest thing, Rosie, you can actually do this anytime, absolutely anywhere. You like it?
Yeah, I do.
Yep, now you can do it at the dinner table.
Okay.
Freak out your brothers and sisters.
Okay.
Okay, there's a few little tips here to get the trick right. I touched on them earlier when we talked about the equipment. The coin. If you're going to use different coins because you borrow them, you need to practice that routine. Practice what it's like to actually stuff a 10-cent coin into a bread roll, what it's like to do a 50-cent coin and a 20-cent coin, because it will feel different. So if you're going to borrow the coin, practice it. If not, use a coin that you feel comfortable with. I'm comfortable with a 20-cent coin. It's important, of course, that you actually get them to sign it. Why? If they don't sign it, they'll think that maybe the coin was already in the bread roll, and it wasn't. It's a signed coin. So don't overlook this point of actually getting it signed, okay? That's another tip. And finally, I think the most important tip is to make sure the bread roll is really soft and squishy. Once again, repeating myself, but this is important because I remember when I first learned this trick, I made that mistake. The bread roll cannot be hard. You're going to have a difficult time getting that coin to actually penetrate the bread roll if it's too hard. So these bread rolls are from the supermarket. They're the kind of bread rolls you usually have hamburgers in, and it's very squishy and soft. So if you're out and about and you're doing it at a spare of the moment, check out the bread roll. Just grab it and feel it. Don't make a big deal of it, just feel it so you know that you can actually perform the trick. So practice with different bread rolls, practice with different coins, and then you will not get caught out. There's some good tips for you. That's it. A pretty cool trick. What I like about it, you can really do it anywhere, anytime. If you've put the time and effort into practicing it, trying out different bread rolls, trying out different coins, you can just do it whenever you like, because you'll be equipped to know how to deal with different bread rolls, you'll be equipped to use different coins, and then it really looks like you're magical and it comes out of nowhere. So I hope you have fun with it, put in the time, put in the effort. Thank you so much, and remember to always believe.